Hi Taurus, welcome. This is your guys' read for the time frame of October 2020. So this is a monthly read for you guys. So I'm just going to go ahead and start it with one card. And then we'll get into the read. Growth. First card up. Very quick, it says growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. Beautiful. Alright, so this is going to be a general read for you guys, so keep that in mind as we go along if you're noticing specific messages here not resonating with your situation whatsoever. Don't try to force the message simply to make it fit your situation, right? It simply means that message was meant for someone else, and at the end of the day, we definitely want to make sure everyone gets the messages that they're intended to receive, right? Dates as well, so this can be starting immediately and follow through possibly even through the first week of November. So I don't like to talk about dates a whole lot, but overall this is a general monthly read for the month of October. We're all in different parts of our journey, so you may notice specific energies resonating a little bit different from time to time. How are all of the Taurus people feeling today? I know I felt a little bit unmotivated lately, so I kind of had to really fight through that and just keep moving, right? Alright, so we're going to select you guys' cards to see what we have in store. The energies coming in October 2020. That Spirit join us today. To select the cards for our Taurus collective. Spirit, what messages did you have to come forward for our Taurus collective for the month of October 2020? Thank you for these messages today. These are your guys' cards. Let's have a look. Set the inspirational cards aside until the end. Alright, so you have a second oracle card. So the oracle card says moderation. And it says there's something you know you shouldn't be eating. Try to eat mindfully and healthy. Although the fairies say that a little bit of what you fancy is fine. So everything in moderation. Definitely have to take this advice. Loving my sweets lately. So yeah, I'm going to be really careful to kind of keep it in moderation, right? So we have a message here to keep you guys strong and healthy, right? And then this overall message here of growth. It can be in many different areas. It can be personal growth, so spiritual, emotional, psychological. So really kind of take what resonates with you, and we'll take a look at the tarot. There we go. Alright, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 4 major arcana, pretty significant energies with these particular major arcana energies here. I do want to mention as well, I have, I'm using the deck of chakra here for a reason. I feel that during this particular point in time, there is such an importance on not having blocked chakras. So this orange is all about your emotional response here. Okay, so this is telling me that you're having a lot of growth in your emotional area in your life. So you're maturing, basically. That's really the overall, the overall message that I see here. Definitely likely have to get some more clarifying cards. Let's see what I have for cards. Okay. Alright, so the first card up for you guys is Three of Swords. Three of Swords energy. I feel as though there is a sense of being perhaps in the place where your emotions are kind of bottled up, or you feel as though you're some of you are grieving in some ways, so I'll get into that a little bit deeper as we go along. But for the most part, this is about feeling alienated, feeling separated from your own emotions. This is so this is really where it stands for most of you. Others could be grieving parts of themselves that are just, they're transforming, they're changing, and it's hard to let go of, most likely because of ego. Ego is trying to hold on to things that really aren't serving you, so it's a really great turnaround once it does happen, but it's really very difficult to get through it during the times, right? Okay, so the Judgment card, Major Arcana, next card up. So I feel in your guys' read, specifically to you guys, this is more about you having a rejuvenation coming towards you. You have a rebirth coming towards you. But I feel very strongly that this is definitely about just the need to really consider how one's actions affect others. So, yeah. So this is big time a sense that you're breaking free of an old belief system that just really wasn't serving you. Some of you can feel as though you're stagnant during this time frame. Yeah, but if you're in the category where you feel excuse me, the need to really consider your actions and how they could affect the feelings of another, then you likely are going to go through grieving, a sense of grieving, a sense of it's an emotional loss in the sense that it's an older part of you that's dying off, right? So that ego coming in and really fighting to stay alive. Yeah, so I think that's what I see there. I do see, just want to make sure there's nothing I'm missing here. For those of you here who are feeling separated or alienated, it's very much, it feels self-imposed. I guess that's the best way to put it. Yeah. Alright, next card is the Chariot card, also Major Arcana energies. Chariot card to me is all about victory. You're going to have some victory in this situation. There could be it really in your read is all about your mental and your physical balancing. So you have that to look forward to if you're not quite there yet. I do sense pretty strongly here in this read that you likely have already in some way overcome something. You've put in an awful lot of hard work. So these are definitely symbolizing obstacles that have really made you feel as though you're out of control. So it's about, I'm hearing patience. I'm surprised the Temperance card isn't here in the read. I'm hearing patience. So if that's being patient with yourself, if that's being patient with others that you're dealing with, I'm just hearing, I'm not sure what that means at this point. It just very strongly be patient during the month of October. This is a really, really big message. Next card up is Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands energy. This is all about you having really overwhelming odds against you. This is about, it's a fight. It's a fight for survival. It's about courage. It's also about worry. So again, this is a lot of the energies that have been around you, and you're looking to balance things out. So then we have the Two of Coins energy. So this is an emotional, I guess you could say, emotional maturity here with the orange chakra, and it represents the card itself. It's representing for you guys changes. So you're changing, you're becoming transformed, you're definitely maturing. You're feeling more cheerful here. Some are going to be getting some form of there's some form of messages here, new messages or letters coming your way. There's a sense of, there's a shame, or there's a guilt, or senses of just embarrassment in the energy. This is a really interesting energy. So I'm sensing big time it's about letting something here in the past go, because the next card is the Death card, Major Arcana. So this is a pretty big release of what it is that you're releasing. I feel for a lot of you it is releasing inner child wounds, inner child hurts, right? So this is a really hard transformation to go through, and it's not easy during the time that you're going through it, but I can promise you here that this is a part of a plan which is more, it's broader than what we have in our vision as humans. We can't see the full picture, but this is actually happening for your, and for everyone, the whole, the higher good, basically. That's a really big message for some of you. And then the last card that came up is a Major Arcana Strength card. That tells me with the orange again as chakras that you're very much getting emotional strength here. Very, very strong. Mentally, emotionally, you're just becoming incredibly balanced. Alright, I'm going to clarify just a few more details. And I think with this moderation here, I think with the message of patience, coming through, I think this is going to take pretty much your entire month of October to really feel the full effects. It's not an overnight thing, that's for sure. Spirit, can you please provide additional details regarding this release of energy? What can you provide as messages, as assistance going forward in this energy. Thank you for these messages today, Spirit. Oh. Queen of Inspiration. Queen of Inspiration would be Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. And Page of Emotions. Page of Emotions would be Page of Cups. So, Queen of Wands energy. Very interesting that this came up. I don't know why I'm surprised, but I am surprised that this came up. It's all about somebody who is a feminine energy here. It's all about somebody who can be very sympathetic and a very understanding type of person, very, very friendly, loving, kind, a strong, strong will here. Somebody who's very, very enthusiastic. So I feel as though this is your feminine aspects of yourself, Taurus, that are coming into these new energies. Yeah, just being that sympathetic, understanding person who you are deep down at your core. You're allowing that to shine through a bit, and you're allowing to have more of a just your aura about you, I guess is the best way to put it. Your aura about you. This is leading you to be more of just the kind, loving aura that you're going to be able to exude. So you're obviously during this point getting ready to take on some pretty high vibrational energy. So you're probably noticing your body is going through some odd symptoms. So maybe ascension symptoms is what you would research. And then the next card was Page of Cups. This is also for the clarifying card. For some reason here, this to me is saying that there's some form of something tender, something thoughtful, and something kind and something gentle. So this could be, I don't feel as though it's your energy. I do feel the Queen is, but I don't feel this is your energy. This seems like an outside force type of energy. It's more of a mysterious type of person here. It's some form of an arrival. It's some form of an approach. This person is very intense. Yeah, so that's where I am going to leave the reading here today. I do feel that this is generally overall what we need to be aware of in October. Of course, throughout October, I am planning on, I will try very, very hard actually, to come in twice a week to do very quick reads throughout the month of October to give you guys more in-depth detail here. Alright guys, so that's the end of your read. Let's take a look at your inspirational message. It says, when one door closes, another door opens. I hope this is going to get to the person who it is intended to. And the last inspirational message here says, true healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel. Whatever feelings live below the triggers. So this is also, I feel, a pretty strong message for some. Just a really beautiful reading of what potential you have coming forward in your future. Alright, So if you find this information's been helpful and you feel it could be helpful to others, guys, please feel free to pass this along, right? And for you, if you found that it resonated, please remember to click on like. For those of you who are new to this channel, if you'd like to come back from time to time for these reads, we'd love to have you. Don't forget to click on subscribe. Yeah, so I'm going to cut things off here today. We do have a free personal read contest very quickly if you want to enter your name. What I'm asking that you do is you drop a comment down here below, add a comment with a question. The question will be, if I could pull a card here for you to give you some insight into predictions for you, what would the question be? So ask me a question, and in the next 2-3 videos, I'll likely take a couple of those questions and pull some cards for you guys. I'm going to keep doing that. I think that's fun, and it's just something I can do to get back to you guys to say thank you. So automatically, when you put that comment, when you put that question down below, your name's automatically entered into the free personal read contest. So just remember, everyone, in a world where you can be absolutely anything, simply be free. That's it for me today, guys. I hope to be in contact with you guys again very soon. In the meantime, take care. Bye.